showing that you are the same old Loma? What is the thing that really has motivated you this year?
I said my motivation, it's my goal, it's my dream for belts. This is my motivation, and on Saturday night I will try to show my best style, my best skill, and what I train in this training camp, I all try to do.
Loma, when Lopez lost, was it disappointing to you in the sense that it kind of eliminated the rematch forever?
Look, I'm follow on the belt. For me, it doesn't matter. It will be Lopez or something.
Or someone else.
Or someone else. So now we have George Kambosos. Now it's my цель как бы.
Is my goal.
He's my goal. Now he's my goal. But first of all, Saturday night.
One last thing related to Lopez's loss. How surprised were you, and why or why not?
I was surprised a little bit, but before the fight, I gave some chance Kambosos, but I was surprised in the first round, and then he go down. I was very surprised, and during the fight, he have a problem. I think Lopez he have a problem with his strategy. Yeah.
Bob also said you were ranked in the WBC. Is Devin Haney an option for you that you look at towards the future for that WBC bout?
Yeah, absolutely.
They tried to make Devin Haney to fight you for this fight, and he asked for $5 million. Do you think that means he doesn't really want to fight?
Who? I heard this first time from you. I never heard about this. It's who it said.
Top Rank tried to make. They approached Haney about fighting you for Saturday night, and he asked for $5 million.
After fight with Commey?
No, before.
Before? Oh, I don't know about this information. I don't know. I never heard about this. Maybe it's true. I don't know.
Are you actually happy that Teofimo lost, given that he was saying
Look,
reluctant and he was to fight you?
It's not a correct question. I'm not happy because I understand what he feeling, because I was in the same situation, then I lose. It's never happy for you, then you lose. Sorry, my English is not good, but I think you understand what I mean. Then athlete lose. It's always hard continue your career. You need to find the motivation. You need to find what push you in the gym. What push you come back in the gym and train hard and continue your career. So I understand his feeling now. But it is what it is. This is sport. This is boxing. That's why we love boxing.
Absolutely. How hard was it for you to find, like you just said, to find the motivation after you lost Lopez? How did you do it?
Look, it's always hard. Then you lose. Then you train, and during your professional career, you're not lose during a long time. You forget about this feeling, then you lose. It's not comfortable feeling. But if you have a goal, you need to continue your goal. If you can't take your goal from first time, you need to try second time. If you can't take this goal after second time, you need to continue because you have a goal. You said yourself, you need to do this, and you need to continue.
Lomachenko, you have faced, you're heading in there to face the second common opponent of Teofimo Lopez. Was it your goal to step back in there and right the wrong of you losing to Teo, or now you feel more motivated that Kambosos have defeated Teofimo?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm motivated now more than it was in the first time, because in the first time I believe what I can win this fight with one arms. I believe it, but now I'm motivated. Now it's like now I have a feeling like then I lose in 2007. Then I lose in the first time in a amateur career. That time I lose in the first time in my life. After that, I was very motivated. Now I come back this feeling in my in myself, and now, of course, I'm very motivated.
Loma, talk about motivation. You're a 3-division world champion, a unified champion in less than like 20 fights. Like, what keeps you motivated? Is undisputed the ultimate goal that you want to do? In
Yeah,
this career?
I said it's 4 belts. I have a goal. 4 belts. I think in a professional boxing you can be world champion if you have only 4 belts.
Yeah.
If you have 1 belt or 2 belts, you are not world champion, because in another organization, example, I have WBC, WBA, some champion WBA, WBO. How it's we have 2 world champion in the same weight classes? How?
Yeah.
We can't do. We can't. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You world champion if you have only 4 belts.
You-
You are real
What did you
champion.
make of the WBC itself having 2 champions? So,
Like a WBA, it's the same situation. WBA have a world champion and a FOBA.
So if you get the
So
fight,
I don't know. It's you all knows it's quality.
You have an incredible resume. You fought the best. Is it time for these other lightweights to fight each other to get the big fights? Because you've been in big fights. You've been conquered of. You've been the champion at 135.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of talented and top fighters in our weight division. I think our weight division is very interesting and more самая интересная весовая категория. Я считаю, most interesting.
Did anybody personally impress you over the weekend? Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney? Who's the most impressive?
Look. I said before, you can do you can boxing. Sorry, I continue in Russian. Ты можешь боксировать так, как позволяет тебе соперник.
You can only box as your opponent allows you to.
Много кто привыкли видеть и ожидать от чемпионов высокого класса.
A lot of people expect top performance from champions.
Но когда ты выходишь на топ-уровень и встречаются 2 сильных бойца,
When you're at the top level, and there are like top level boxers meet each other in the ring,
это все немножко меняется. Ты не можешь показывать такой же высокий уровень,
the game changes. You cannot demonstrate the same top level of boxing
когда ты боксировал с боксером, который ниже уровня.
as easily as you could when you fought boxers.
Is that a knock at the opponents that the champions face? Is that what he referenced? That the champions that the champions face this weekend, is he referencing that the opponents that they face were not as a competitive level?
Нет, наоборот, я сказал. Я наоборот имею в виду, что все ожидали от Кейни, все ожидали от Дэвиса, что это будет легкая прогулка для них.
That's not what I said. It's quite the opposite. Everybody expected that for Davis, for Haney, it would be an easy walk.
Yeah.
Но они боксировали с хорошими именитыми топовыми боксерами, поэтому те ребята дали им конкурентный поединок.
But they fought top boxers, and those boxers showed immense
That's
opposition.
what I wanted to be on clear about. That's what I
Loma, how concerned are
Norman,
you
what
at
was
all or
special-
distracted
okay.
by the events of what's going on in the Ukraine, some of your countrymen and all that? Are you worried about your countrymen?
Да, конечно, мне не нравится то, что происходит у меня в стране, потому что я считаю, что мы должны все жить в мире и в любви.
Of course, it bothers me a lot because I believe that peace in the world should prevail and love should prevail.
If some of them are watching you on Saturday night, what is the message that you would like to convey to them? Is it just that?
Я хочу передать, чтобы все люди уважали друг друга, любили друг друга и ценили друг друга. Если это все будет, если каждый будет относиться как к самому себе, то у нас в мире будет порядок, мир и любовь.
That's the message that I would like to convey. Respect each other, love each other, appreciate each other. If we all respect each other, we'll live in peace and the world will be a better place.
Roma, after the Cambosis fight, it was figured out that Lopez had air in his esophagus. He could have died. How do you feel about that? And how do you think that portrays him as a fighter?
I Это всегда неприятное чувство, когда ты знаешь, что с боксером что-то случилось после поединка, ты всегда за это переживаешь и следишь. Я очень рад за него, что у него все хорошо и в порядке.
Every time you hear about an injury of a boxer, you feel sorry for the boxer, you sympathize, and I'm really happy that he's going to recover and get out of this situation.
Bob expressed interest in a recent interview about Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson. Would he move down to 130 or is he at 135?
No, I said before, I still 135, and I want to be undisputed world champion in lightweight division. I have a goal, I have a dream, so I don't have a plan to go down.
Okay.
Loma, do you have any plans to move up in the future, maybe at
No.
140? Not at all?
No.
What was special about Richard Commey, your selection process in choosing Richard Commey for this weekend?
If you follow boxing, you know he has a big power. He has a big power. He has a experience. He is a man who don't scare go inside in the fight. And I said it will be very, very interesting. It will be hard for me and for him too.
Baron recently came out and said that
Left jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best, you gotta show me son. Actions over words, baby boy, is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come back sports, talking way too much, world come back sports, talking way too much, world come back sports. Subscribe.